Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our 6th math online lesson for grade 4. This is Ms. Fatima Al-Haj, and today we're going to take unit 12, lesson 5. I need you please to open your student's book on this page, multiplying and dividing 2-digit numbers. We're talking about problem solving over here, or something called word problems. Word problems contain all the information needed to choose the correct operation and then answer the question. Word problems include real-life problems like stories, which I often ask you to do. For example, if Ahmed went to the shop, he has 5 dinars, he bought a chocolate that costs 4.50, how much money does he have left? We call this a word problem. Now, real-life problems don't tell us which operation to use. Think about the problem carefully and identify any key words or phrases that might act as clues. Once you know the operation, you can work out the answer. Over here, when I see, for example, all together, total, or combined, most of the times it means to add. When I see, for example, less, something is less than that, or how much that object is less than the other one, or something like what is the difference, or how much money is left, I often need to subtract here. When I see again all together or something repeated, I think in most of the times here you should multiply. And most of the times when I see the word shared equally or something like for each, most of the times I need to divide. Now, most of my students actually get confused when they see the word more. The word more sometimes can mean to add or sometimes to subtract. Let's take a look at this example. Ryan reads 72 pages over 6 days. He reads the same number of pages every day. How many pages does he read each day? Now, he reads a 72-page book for 6 days. That means over the 6 days he finished 72 pages. So if he was reading the same number for each day, you see this keyword, for each day, how many pages did he read? I guess I need to divide 72 by 6 in order to see how many 6's in 72. And the answer is going to be 12 pages. So he read 12 pages for these 6 days. Let's take a look at this example down here. At the market, there are 7 boxes of oranges. There are 15 oranges in each box. As you can see, the word each was used once here, but I divided, and was used here again, but I'm going to multiply. I'll show you how. How many oranges are there together? As written over here, the important information in this word problem are the numbers 15 and 7, and the words in each, how many, and all together. Look at that. We've got 7 boxes of orange, and in each box, inside each one, there are 15. So how many oranges are there all together? Instead of just adding 15 plus 15 plus 15 7 times, I can just simply multiply. 15 times 7. First, partition 15 into 10. 10 and 5. It's right here. 10 and 5. And then multiply each by 7. 10 times 7 plus 5 times 7. The answer is 70 plus 35, which is 105 oranges. Now I need you please to move on to your workbook, pages 138 and 139. We're going to work out these questions or challenges on these 2 pages. Let's start with the first challenge, spiders. Spiders have 8 legs. How many legs do 3 spiders have? For each one, there are 8 legs. What about 3 spiders? How many legs are there? 8 legs for each spider, but I'm not going to add, of course. I will multiply because multiplication is a lot faster and easier. 8 legs multiplied by 3 spiders equals 24 legs. Well, in fact, addition is easy as well, but multiplication is faster here. Okay, so for 3 spiders, there are 24 legs. Next question. Casey writes out each of her spelling words 4 times to learn them. She has 10 different words to learn. How many words does Casey write out? Imagine that those are the words she needs to memorize, or the words that she was writing. For each of these 10 words, she was repeating each word 4 times. So, with 10 words being repeated 4 times each, I need to multiply by 4. 10 times 4, which is 40 words. In fact, those 40 words are just these words repeated, not new words. Okay? Next, Maryam has 36 sweets. She splits them into 6 equal piles to share with her friends. How many sweets will they have each? Let's imagine that she will put those piles in these 6 bags, and these are the 36 sweets. As you can see, she needed to share something equally. So perhaps I need to divide here. So what's 36 divided by 6? The answer is 6 sweets. So when I put 6 sweets inside of each one of those bags, her friends will have an equal number of sweets, which is 6. Next, this question says, solve these word problems and show your working. Remember, if you divide and there's a remainder, you may need to round the answer up or down. There's a question where we needed to use this hint, and I'll show you how and when is that question. A stall holder has 57 minutes until opening time. In this time, he needs to spend equal time doing 3 things: unpacking the fruits, displaying the fruits, and cleaning his stall. How long should he spend on each job? This is a stall holder, person who obviously sells vegetables and fruits. Before he opens, he has 57 minutes to do 3 different tasks or jobs. First, he needs to unpack the fruits, display the fruits, clean his stall. So I'm going to see whether I can divide this number equally among these 3 jobs. And in order to do that, I need to divide 57 divided by 3. Remember when we needed to split 57 into 2 multiples of 3? These 2 multiples are 30 and 27. When you add 30 and 27, you will have 57. Now let's divide each by 3. 30 divided by 3 is equal to 10. 27 divided by 3 is equal to 9. And 10 plus 9 is equal to 19. What is that 19? 19 minutes. Okay? So he will spend 19 minutes on each of these jobs. 19 for unpacking the fruit, displaying the fruit, and cleaning the stall. Next, a large amount of lemons are shared into 12 bags with 8 lemons in each bag. How many lemons are there altogether? Look at that. Now we have already shared the lemons into the 12 bags. We have already put 8 lemons on those 12 bags. So I don't need to divide here, because the question said at the end, how many lemons are there all together? So I need to multiply. Yes, 12 bags with 8 lemons for each one. The answer is 69 lemons. Next, apples are put in trays of 6. As you can see here, we've got 6 apples in each tray. There are 93 apples all together. How many trays are needed? Or in other words, we've got 93 apples. How many 6s on those 93 so I can put them separately on a tray or in a tray like this? Obviously, I need to divide.